Welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about something that many people have wondered. Why can't India, one of the fastest developing countries in the world, build a clean, organized and planned capital city like some other nations? Let's take an example close to home. Nepal. Despite being a much smaller country, even Nepal's capital, Kathmandu, has a certain balance of tradition and order that India's capital, New Delhi, seems to struggle with. So what's really stopping India from creating a world-class capital city? Let's start with the basics. A capital city represents the heart of a nation, its culture, governance, and vision for the future. In countries like Singapore, Japan, or even smaller nations like Bhutan or Nepal, you can feel a sense of order. The roads are cleaner, public services are better managed, and the people seem to respect their surroundings. Meanwhile, New Delhi, India's political capital, is known more for traffic jams, pollution, encroachments, and chaos. It's not that India doesn't have the resources or talent. The real problem lies in planning and execution. When New Delhi was planned by the British in the early 1900s, it was meant for a population of around 300,000. Today, it's home to more than 30 million people. The city simply outgrew its design. Over the years, development happened in patches. Unplanned colonies, illegal constructions, and rapid migration made the city expand without proper infrastructure. Compare this with a smaller capital like Kathmandu, which, despite facing its own issues, still maintains a certain cultural uniformity and scale. Nepal's smaller size makes governance easier and more centralized. In contrast, India's massive population and political complexity make urban management extremely difficult. Another major reason is political fragmentation. In India, city planning is split between multiple authorities: the municipal corporation, state government, and central government, all having overlapping powers. This leads to confusion, slow decision-making, and corruption. For example, something as simple as fixing a drainage issue in Delhi might involve 3 different departments. In Nepal, governance is smaller and more direct. Decisions travel faster from the top to the ground. That's one reason smaller nations can plan their capitals more efficiently. There's also the attitude problem. Indian cities often prioritize expansion over maintenance. The government launches mega projects like highways and metro lines, but forgets to maintain footpaths, drainage, or waste systems. In contrast, cities like Singapore or even Kathmandu focus more on sustainability, maintaining what already exists before expanding. India's vision is often about grand infrastructure, not livable spaces. You can build the best infrastructure, but if citizens don't maintain it, it won't last. But let's be honest, the issue is not just with the government, it's also with the people. Civic sense plays a massive role in how a capital city looks. In Nepal, even though it's a developing country, there's a stronger sense of community and respect for shared spaces. In India, public spaces are often treated carelessly. Garbage is thrown anywhere, roads are blocked, and encroachments are ignored. You can build the best infrastructure, but if citizens don't maintain it, it won't last. However, India is not completely failing. There are examples of planned cities, like Chandigarh and the newly developing Amaravati in Andhra Pradesh. These cities show that with the right planning and discipline, India can build well-structured urban centers. The problem is consistency. The focus shifts every time governments change, and long-term city planning takes a back seat. When we compare India and Nepal, we must also remember the difference in scale. Nepal's capital serves about 1.5 million people, while New Delhi serves nearly 20 times more. But But that's exactly where India needs to improve, in governance, maintenance, and citizen discipline. In the end, a capital city is not just about tall buildings or wide roads. It's about how people live, how systems work, and how the government listens. India can absolutely build a world-class capital. The question is whether both the government and the citizens are ready to take responsibility for it. If you liked this video, comment your thoughts. Do you think India should build a new planned capital like Brazil or Australia did? Or should we fix what we already have? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because only awareness can bring change.